today's video I thought I would showcase the latest nostalgic pickup that I have. This is the 1986 FS-1 Freestyle bike from Mongoose. This is actually the reissued, remastered, however you want to look at it, variation, part of the Mongoose Classics line, where Mongoose every fall has been kind of going back and looking into their history of bicycles and wheels and reissuing them out to hardcore fans out there, which is great because an OG of one of these goes for a lot of money these days. So I'm okay with getting a reissue, and I don't feel bad about, you know, actually riding and beating up on it because, you know, I'm not abusing a piece of history. So as it stands, absolutely gorgeous bike. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, closer to the 90s as far as when I was into the BMX and the bicycle scene, but I always was absolutely enamored and just in love with the 80s bicycles because I just thought the style and, you know, the decor and the color schemes and everything they chose back then was so much more vibrant and loud, and it sings to me personally. Whereas now everything is just drab and bland. I couldn't tell you who makes what bicycle because they all look the same. They're all black. Nothing has any personality or, you know, feelings towards it. You look at these, you're like, oh my god, this thing just screams style. And I think Mongoose did an absolutely amazing job with this. In fact, you know, part of the reissue in their classics line, they even went back to the original packaging, get the white box. You do have to assemble this bike, of course, but the assembly is very simple. Lots of packaging, lots of foam, lots of protective layers, but this actually came with pegs because the original didn't even come with pegs. That was like an add-on option. But you got your 4 boss stands, so you can put the pegs in front, back, up, high or low, however you prefer. You know, get the knurling on the handlebars so you can put your foot up there and have a grip. We got DiaCompe brake levers. We got, you know, a Viscount Dominator seat, which, you know, that is the most 80s seat you'll ever have. You got the beautiful layback post. This thing is just gorgeous, you know. Bright green and purple is what they were offering this year. They sold out very quickly, so I was very happy to get one. Loud lime is what they call it. I personally love both color schemes, but I went with green. I've got a green car, so it just made sense. You know, the 5-spoke mag wheels, bright white tires. I've been riding this, so the tires are dirty, but, you know, these things are meant to be ridden, not hidden. So absolutely just in awe of how well they did this thing, you know, from the chain ring to, you know, the pedals. It's got chromoly 4130 frame, tubing, pro class handlebars. We got the 80s mushroom style grips. I'll probably end up honestly changing those out personally for, you know, some Amy grips or something like that. It doesn't have the ACS rotor like the original 86 version did. We got the upgraded gyro there, which is, you know, newer, better technology, which is great. So, you know, it's not 100% identical to the 86 release, but, you know, there's some new improvements in there, which, you know, is, you know, nice for, you know, just having that extra bit of security and just overall working performance. Because, like I said, yeah, the gyro versus an old school ACS rotor, gyro is going to be great. But I've been riding this all over the neighborhood. It feels great. It's a nostalgic blast from the past, absolutely. They even reissued their Super Goose, which I think still available. So if you're interested in, you know, going down memory lane and having a bicycle of your youth, I definitely recommend checking them out. I already have the Mongoose Stranger Things bike that they released years in the past, and I've been riding the heck out of that for a couple of years and enjoying it. It's held up well. And that one wasn't the 4130 chromoly. That one was the high tensile steel, so it was the lower grade quality, if you will, but it's held up for me for a long time now. I've been riding the heck out of that Stranger Things bike. I'll be riding the heck out of this one, so I have no worries or concerns that this will hold up. It feels exceptionally made. I didn't really have any issues whatsoever as far as the build quality and everything. Paint on this is exceptional. Everything worked exactly how it should. Took me a little while to get it personalized, if you will. Take off all the protective padding and everything. I took off the reflectors and, you know, just get everything dialed into my specifications. I'm over 6 foot tall. I'm 195 pounds, so technically this is not meant to be ridden for my size and stature, but honestly it feels comfortable with me. With the layback seat posts and everything, the geometry, it feels good enough for me, and I don't have any issues, and I've just been enjoying the heck out of riding this. Guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Were you 80s, 90s freestyle or BMX fan? What bike were you into? What bikes do you collect? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. In the future, I would absolutely love to see, you know, a bright chrome California special edition from Mongoose in the future. And again, more bikes like this. Maybe you know, the Mongoose Decade would be an awesome reissue to do next year. So fingers crossed that Mongoose is listening. they keep up the good work, because I think they did an amazing job on this. It just looks absolutely gorgeous, from the white accents, the pedals, the chainring, the, you know, it screams 80s and it screams style, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, share this video with your friends if you found the information helpful, and as always, thanks for watching, guys. Really means a lot.